Welcome, my friend. It's lovely to be here with you. Today, I didn't expect to be recording this. It's right now 10 in the morning. My son is at kindergarten. My wife left to work, and I had the intention today to try to not force anything. I have till 12 of time for myself before I pick up my son from school. And this time for me is sacred. And I often fall into wanting to make the best out of it according to the mind and to be productive and all these things. And today I had the knowing that I wanted to create space and to let these moments unfold through what wanted to emerge. I was not planning on recording this. And then when I sat on the sofa after my wife left, I was like, what wants to happen today? And I started to connect with my body. And then instantly this excitement came up of, man, I want to record a video. I want to go back into sharing what I've been discovering. And I've been meaning to create again. But I've been feeling this resistance, this burden, kind of, I don't know if it's overwhelm also. Because my mind says, okay, if you're going to record a video, you want to have a hook there that is engaging, that you want to have your ideas organized. You want to know what you're going to share. And that for me really brings resistance. And, it makes recording this task or this thing that needs to go well, that needs to make sense. And it takes the fun out of it. And of course, I do understand there's a case for a hook, there's a case for order in the content. And, maybe there's people that's how they thrive creating. And the thing that came up for me is like, man, if I'm meant to share consistently, because I want to serve you, if I'm meant to share consistently, I think this is the only way I can sustain through time, because it's energy giving, it's not complex, there is no pressure. It's just turning on a camera, have my microphone, recording whatever wants to emerge, and that's it. That this is, as much as my ego, my mind wants to be clear or organized or structured, I don't think I can do it. It doesn't flow. So I'm done with forcing that. And I haven't been forcing it because I haven't been creating content, but I was like, okay, I want to create content, then I need to prepare, then I need to know what I'm going to talk about. So here I am. My intention with these videos is to help you build, and here you'll notice, and I trust the right language will develop over time through these videos, because immediately when I say build a business, it doesn't feel 100% accurate, but we are dealing with words, and I don't want to, I would just go with the words that come, and I trust if they meant to be refined, that will happen through this process. I am here because I've struggled in my life with channeling or finding a way of these impulses, this energy, this fire, these passions for spirituality, for healing, for art, for storytelling, to find a way in which I could effortlessly share them, explore them in a way that it becomes my job, in a way that there's money being made through it. Because in my life, I always struggle with, like, my biggest pain has been work, because every time that I worked in something, be it working as an actor on TV, working as a waiter on a restaurant or in the kitchen, working in the bakery of a supermarket, um, every time it didn't feel aligned. It's like, this is not it, you know? But I trust, like, my heart was telling me, like, there is a way. I, like, my mom would be like, I don't know, like, what you're talking about, you know, because it's like, how can I put all these different interests and passions and callings into one thing where I can be consistent effortlessly? And you know, looking back, that's been in my heart for like as long as I can remember. I mean, especially since I was studying, I started going to university when I was 18 years old, because of course now I was preparing myself to learn a craft so I can find a work and make a living, right? I can make money with this. So then when I started studying at university, I started to grow up in the sense of, okay, I guess in some years I will need to work and make money. So then it's when these thoughts about, okay, how can I make that money in a way that it feels like play, in a way that it doesn't feel like work, right? Um, so yeah, I have found that I haven't made like incredible amounts of money. I think I made around $6,000 with uh, my business, if you want to call it that way. And it has been done those $6,000 from alignment. Mostly, I'm not perfect. There is an ego here inside of me, but it's truly my calling. It's effortless when I allow it to be. It didn't feel like work. It was always an honor to work with my clients. It's still an honor to work with my current clients. And I figured it out, you know, like I've tested this thing, it works. I'm ready to take it, or to be it taken to the next level, where I could, where I can like provide fully for my family consistently through deep service. Um, and I just want to share this with you because I'm talking to you, and I'm also talking to me from 4 years ago, 6 years ago, 2 years ago. I know the person I'm meant to serve is somebody that is very similar to me, because that's the person I'm the most useful for. I feel like that's the person I can help the most, because when I talk to myself from the past and I'm talking to you, you will only, I guess, resonate with this content if you are similar to me, if you have similar interests, similar personality, similar calling, similar story. And I've seen this happen. Like my clients end up being very similar to me in different ways. Sometimes it's like a 50% Eliseo kind of. Sometimes it's like a 90%. And of course, we are all different people. But for example, with one client, it was like, man, there was a crazy parallel in so many different levels that I've noticed naturally how sharing my truth, sharing my story, being daring to be myself more and more ends up connecting me with people that are really similar, that feel seen by my story. They feel seen by what I'm sharing. And people that are currently navigating through challenges that I've navigated already in the past, and in a way that I've dissolved, or, you know, I don't know how to say it, challenges that I've quote unquote solved. And because I am very similar to them and to you, and because I've, in a way, dissolved the challenges that you are now dealing with, I am prepared, comes to mind, capable of guiding you through it, because I've gone through it myself and I understand you because I'm very similar to you. Um, so, this space is where I serve you into channeling your gifts, your mission, in a way that allows you to serve deeply to the people you are meant to serve, to the past version of yourself. And by that, and this is the beauty of it and why I'm so excited about this. The word that came up a lot lately for me is integration, and its opposite is fragmentation. So, by you channeling, or in a way using online business as a platform for your own healing, for as a medium through which you just let life do its thing through you, you allow yourself to explore whatever wants to be explored, share whatever wants to be shared, heal whatever wants to be healed inside of you. And integration comes because the word, because, and it will appear a lot, I feel, through our conversations. It's because here there is no separation, and that's what I love about this. The more you heal yourself, the clearer you become a channel for somebody else healing. The more you are guiding, and by guiding I mean just holding space, just being there, seeing, witnessing, and letting whatever arises arise through you while you're there for somebody else. For me, it feels like a beautiful responsibility that inspires me to heal even further, because I had many calls, of course, where I don't feel I've been the clearest channel because my wound showed up. And when those calls end, I feel like, or when those sessions end, I feel like a bit like there's a pain inside of me. And often when I can reflect on that, it's like, man, okay, let's get out of the way next time, you know? So by healing myself, I can help somebody heal. Because I'm helping somebody heal, I am more inspired to heal myself. And that's one of the deepest spiritual truths, right? Like we are one, there is no separation. And I love this way of seeing or experiencing um, business in a way. It's like I don't even like the word because I feel it has its connotations, but it's just a platform, a vessel, an opportunity to be fully yourself, let life do its thing through you for the service of somebody else and for yourself, no separation, and the world. Because I wonder how the world would look like if everyone would align with their calling, everyone would extend their gifts. Like, I truly believe we all have these special abilities. And they are not only abilities, it's like zone of genius, the concept comes to mind. And it's like your zone of genius is like that thing at the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can get paid for. That it's so unique to all of us, you know? I feel like I wonder how the world would look like if everyone would be operating at their zone of genius, at their ikigai, you know? That they're in the center of those four pillars, or I don't know how to call them right now. I think the world will be pretty awesome. Everyone aligned, everyone creating effortlessly, or whatever they are doing it effortlessly. And we would all benefit because those gifts are extended, and the people that need them, they can receive them, and so on. So I truly see business like that. It's just thanks to internet, this moment in that we are living with the tools that we have, internet, computers, phones, these tools that of course can and they are used in an unconscious way or in a ego-driven way, but they are neutral. It just depends how you choose to, it all depends the consciousness that's moving through them. So I believe and I know and I've experienced that embracing your calling, also discovering your calling, sometimes, not sometimes, like, I mean, at least my journey and the journey of the people I have the pleasure to or the honor to guide, and also I would say colleagues, people on a similar journey. When I take a look at that, and when I just take a look at it, we've all been discovering and refining our awareness of our calling through creating. So it's just this beautiful vessel, online business, through which you can get to know yourself and help somebody get to know themselves. And therefore, you're taking responsibility for yourself, for somebody else. And that has its natural ripple effects in the world. Like there is this quote that comes up, I think it's from Gandhi. I think, and it's like, be the change you want to see in the world. It just makes life simple. You take care of yourself, of your own healing. That naturally leads to helping somebody, supporting, sustaining the frequency for somebody to do their own healing so they can do the same in their own way, align with their zone of genius. And that's, I love to call it. And sometimes but I'm not feeling any resistance right now to share it in this way. But I believe that's the way in which we contribute to the awakening of humanity. And I feel that's happening. Humanity is waking up. It's rising its vibration. I don't want that to sound too woo-woo or whatever, but it's like I see it. I feel it in the little things all around me. And I feel creating an online business rooted in the present moment, in your presence, in who you really are, and being in a channel to express your gifts and extend them to the world is contributing to a silent, decentralized, and exponential awakening. You know, and the beautiful thing is, and here there is resistance a little bit, by doing so, by sharing your gifts, there is an exchange of energy. Like my clients pay me money for being there, which makes the space sacred, which makes them committed to their transformation on a deeper level. And what makes it sustainable for me to be able to show up and to not need to do something else for a living, you know? And in that way, your calling becomes your job. How awesome is that? You know, and not only a job, but an opportunity that can create a truly abundant level of wealth. You know, I believe, you know, and I have friends that have created online businesses that made a lot of money. I know people that I've learned from that I don't know personally, but they make even millions of dollars. I and there is a resistance because there is still, I don't know if the word is pain or judgment or the fear of being judged by speaking about money in the context of spirituality. And it's something that I'm healing myself, and even recording this video, it's healing for myself, daring to share this openly. But there is people making millions of dollars, and that's amazing. Like, I love money, you know, I truly love money, because money is this tool that I can choose to love or not love. And it's, as any tool like technology itself or whatever, it can be a channel and can allow for incredible things, or it can allow for really, you know, we could say negative things or unconscious things. So I, yeah, feels right to share this. I love that I can share all these things, and process them as I'm sharing with you. And I'm sure this could inspire you to heal also your money wounds and limitations. But I guess, yeah, I'm just exploring today, I guess, how I see online business, a conscious online business, and what it can serve if you decide to see it this way, and to start sharing your truth and your journey and your healing and your gifts to the world, and how by doing so you can experience the natural flow of abundance as a consequence of your service, and how that allows for you to have greater choice about how you want your life to be. At the end, anyway, inner freedom is more important than outer freedom, but so within, so without, it's not uncommon that when you experience and you heal, you experience inner freedom that manifests into outer freedom. And that's welcome. And yeah, so I'm here to share with you how to be true your online business, how you can navigate this journey with its up and downs and challenges and victories and defeats and all that, so you can extend the medicine of your soul, your gifts. You can live, you can say yes to the adventure of your life. You can say yes to who you truly are, so you can start being who you know you are deep inside of you, and that to become your job. Your job becomes your mission. And I don't, I haven't found anything more exciting for me, at least. And I trust that if you're very similar to me, it's gonna be extremely exciting for you too. So, yeah. I realize I have a tea with me here. Like, this video seems to be like an introduction to how can I serve you? What's the invitation or opportunity for you to jump or deepen into this path? And yeah, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited for and thankful for this burst of enthusiasm, passion to drive me to record this. It feels right. I do want to share that it's a bit scary that my ego tells me like, oh, it's not going to be engaging, or it's not going to perform well. But like I've tried the other way and it doesn't work. It never does, and it makes me like hate and dread the work, if you want to call it that way. It really feels like work then, even though, and I remember like feeling like, why do I hate doing what I love? And it was not the thing. I didn't hate doing what I loved. My body rejected doing things in the way that the ego tells me I need to do them so I can do what I love. So it was not, this is doing what I love. And there is no, it's freedom, effortlessness, excitement, gratitude, love. But if I feel the need and I listen to my ego that tells me, oh, I need to prepare and it needs to have a hook and it needs to do this and that, then I will have this like, my body will reject it. So yeah, I guess I don't have any other option that is sustainable. I guess this is it. So I'm curious to see how this unfolds. I want to say that I see you. I of course, I don't know you. I mean, maybe you are somebody that I've interacted with and then I know you, but maybe you are somebody that just found my content somehow. Then I would say I don't know you, but I am talking to a person that I deeply know, that it's me from the past. So I feel like I do know you, if you know what I mean. I I know how you feel. I know how it feels to feel this consistent or insistent inspiration calling to create something, to have a meaning, to matter, to to be, yeah, useful in the deepest possible way, in a way that it still honors who you are and what lights you up. And I know the pain of not understanding, first of all, if it's truly possible in the first place, if it's possible for you. Maybe it is possible for other people, but maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's something that you believe. I believe that. I believed that in the past. And even if you somehow decide to trust your heart and to believe it is possible for you, it's okay. How is this going to make sense? How is this going to play out in the world? How can I channel these creative impulses, urges that come from deep within into something that I can be sustainable? How can I merge and integrate my interests that seem to be too many and not immediately easy to put together into something that it's unified, that it's integrated, that honors who you truly are, your energy, how to do it in a way that it only requires a few hours of your day, you know, and that can lead to earning an income through it so you can serve even deeper and provide for the people you care the most and to have more freedom in your life. So, yeah, this is what we're gonna be talking in the next videos. I feel, I know, and I feel also I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for being here. I encourage you to reach out. I am talking to you, but as long as, like, if you don't need to reach out if you don't want to, but it's really welcome, because then uh, I can I can talk to you, you know. It's not that I'm just talking to a camera. I know you are there, and if you share a comment or reach out, like, I can finally, I don't know how to say it now, but it's like it doesn't become like a one-way conversation anymore. So, yeah, thank you so much for being there. I'm excited to serving you in a way that it's aligned. Like now, I'm excited. And I see you on the next episode of this podcast. I don't have a name for it yet. We'll see how it's going to be. Maybe it's something about tea, because I find it cozy to have a tea by my side as I'm recording this, even though I haven't made a sip yet. And I want to. It's already cold. So, yeah, we'll see how this unfolds. Thank you, my friend. Talk to you soon.